Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's always nice to do that once or twice before you actually start chatting. Just saying, that's all. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris, and today we're going to be taking a look at this little light fixture right here. We have a Washlight, Uplight, Par light, whatever you prefer to call it. It is 18 watt LEDs, 6-in-1s. So you have red, green, blue, amber, white, and ultraviolet. This is everything that comes in the box. You have your instruction manual from a company called Becen, instruction manual, DMX cable, power con, and the fixture. And the fixture comes with the bracket. Bracket is not on there when you get it. It comes separate. You do have to put that on. I just did it because it looks nicer on the table. So this fixture is nice. It's about 6 pounds, so it's got some weight to it. It is a fan-cooled unit, as you can see right here. You are fan-cooled. You have a DMXable unit, DMX in and out, bing, bing. Your power con in, and you have power out, bing, bing. You like those sound effects? You have your full display right here. Fan-cooled, very nice build, solid light, solid light. I could probably, it could be used as a weapon. Yes, it could. We have DMX in 6-channel and 10-channel DMX. And so the major difference is 6-channel is going to be just straight up the LED colors. So the red, the green, the blue, the amber, the white, and the ultraviolet all going to have their own channel. So this will work nice and friendly with almost any kind of software out there in that manner. So you can use that. You don't have to worry about the master dimmer, the strobe channel, or the auto program channels in that. If you go to the 11-channel DMX, you can use you'll have a strobe channel as well as having the auto runs, and the auto runs will allow you to have like a jump auto run, which will, its speed of 1 through 99. And then you'll have a fade, so it just goes through the random colors. And then you have one that's kind of an on, slow off, and your sound active is like that as well. It's an all on and then slow off. We'll show you that, but there is no sound sensitivity. And what else can I tell you about this light? This light currently is, I believe, right around 80 bucks. And that's pretty much all I can tell you without plugging it in. What we have is we have a nice wide wash, and this is only 6 feet off the wall. So you can see we have a nice wash, and you have nice programs like this, which you can speed up or slow down. I'm going to speed it up just so you can see. Oop, I pressed the wrong button. Speed her on up. So you can see we have that fast fading. Nice and smooth. All right. And now we have that on, slow off type of thing I was talking about earlier. And again, you can adjust the speed. It's going to be the time between these. Okay. New sound active. That's all you're going to get is those. Now there is no sound sensitivity, so that's a minus. And then you have your color mixing capabilities there. Other than that, this is for your 11-channel DMX, or 10-channel DMX rather, the A instead of the D, and then the D is for the lower DMX channels. Now, I will show you this thing with DMX real quick, just so you can see how nice the color mixing is. I'm going to just turn it on and put it in the D001, which is the 6-channel. A is the 10-channel. All right, so basically, I just want to show you that you have very nice ability to go really, 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 I mean, there's no jumping off on this thing. This thing works super smooth. If I want to fade it up, look how low I can get those lights. All right. And then color mixing, like nice purples. Super bright. And this thing is listed at like 300 something watts it can do. And with all the lights on, I wasn't pulling over more like, not even like 80 watts. One single light all the way on. And I have a meter on this right now. And it's going up a little bit, pulling about 10-11 watts on a single color. All right, full on. So I think the power consumption It's telling me maybe these lights aren't as strong as they're supposed to be, but they're pretty nice. All right, so color washing, color changes here, color mixing. So you can do some nice color mixing. All right, so you have your amber, your ultraviolet, and your ultraviolet's pretty good. It throws pretty far. We can show you that in a minute as well. And that's pretty much it. So your color mixing, like you can do hot pinks when you add ultraviolet to them, they really get nice. So your red turns into ultra super hot pink, right? And what else I want to show you? So yeah, I mean, if you really want to do something and you want it bright, you can create your colors instead of using like the amber. I think the amber is pretty dim, but if you were to take that and then add a bunch of red and then start adding green back, you have a really nice bright amber, and that thing will throw. So that is cool, because those are some of the colors we use a lot. It's going to be ambers and whites, obviously, and if you want white, you can go with the white LED, but you want to crank all these on and get a white LED, you can do that. And you can soften it up a little bit by taking some of the color out a little bit too. And 5 is the amber. So if you want to soften this up, you could do that too. So you come up with some really nice colors by color mixing your LEDs with anything, with any fixture like this. But with this fixture, you do get that, like I said, you can go nice and slow and completely fade out really, really nicely. There's no jump, there's no jitter, there's no bounce. Look how low I can get that. Usually there's a minor step in a lot of lights right there. That's nice. So I don't know what bit that is, but it works well. Boop, boop, boop. All right, and that is that. Let's put it on a tree and take a look. A nice big wash, all right? So you don't have hard edges. You have a nice big wash, which is great for extra dance floor lighting. So as you can see, we have her up on a tree here. And I mean, we have nice big wash. We're pointing down at the floor. And all right, and so I have the black light on, 100%, pointing pretty much straight across the room. And you can see I have our pictures over here glowing. I have things all the way over there glowing. Everything's looking good in the black light. This is blowing it up more than it is. It's not that blue. This is the better, this is the better representation here of the black light. So it works really well. It's a great fixture for Halloween and for black light parties. A couple of these would do you some justice. There you have it. 18 by 18, 6-in-1 from Becen. These are around 80 bucks. So they're built like a tank. They're 5-6 pounds. They're fan cooled. So you could plug it in and run the thing all day if you want to do some architectural lighting, leave it on. It'll look great. It's 40-degree beam angle. The fan cooling is not very loud. It kicks on every once in a while when it's needed. And unless you had a ton of these in a room, you're not going to hear it over any music or over people talking. All right, so pretty cool. You have the auto programs like this, which you can adjust the speed. There's this one, the slow fade, and the kind of pulsing on off. And the sound active. Sound active doesn't have a sensitivity, so it's not for me. DMX is the way to go, as I always say. You have the 6-channel for the red, green, blue, amber, white, ultraviolet. So 6-channel, your 6 faders, that's what they would be. If you're gonna plug this in any of your software, will work like a charm like that. And then if you want to go into the 10-channel DMX, you do have a master dimmer and a strobe channel. So that'd be good if you're going to program your own lights. And you can access those autos, but I don't know that you would. But that's all I got for this. Check it out. My name's Chris. Link is below. Hope you like this review, and we'll see you real soon.